What is going on, guys? Now, I don't really like to talk about shit like this, but I see one of my inspirational rappers, somebody that I look up to for a long time, get stabbed at a mainstream fucking festival. Are you fucking stupid? Oh, fuck knows, bro. I'm not being funny. I live in an area, in the last 2 years, 3 of my mates have been stabbed. I live near Lewisham. It fucking happens. But one thing I can tell you, these little fucking utes, little scummy, because that's what you are, you're scummy, little pussy cunts, go around carrying knives. Fuck your knives. Have a fist fight. How about that? Back your fucking fists, not your knives. And I'm fucking fed up of this shit. I am having enough of this shit, bruv. Understand, my boy got stabbed twice the other month. Twice. Ended up in hospital, punctured lung. Are you fucking stupid? All for what? Some fucking bunch of kids trying to fucking rob his mate's belt. Are you stupid? Over a fucking £10 fake Gucci belt. My man's getting shanked. Are you dumb? Shit like this just makes me question the fucking society we live in. And you hear all these, oh, I've got to carry a knife because other people are carrying knives. If I don't carry a knife, I'm going to lose my life. Go fuck off. Go, don't carry a knife, bruv. Only 19. But when I grew up, where I grew up, there weren't no knives. I lived in Pimlico, bruv. You had a problem with someone, you weren't stabbing them, you was taking them down the fucking park near Peabody Estate and you was having a 1v1 inside the fucking swings, do you know what I mean? It really does make you question today's fucking society. Why have we got these little youths thinking it's all big man and all hard to carry a knife? Can somebody please explain this shit to me? What is it? Status? Pride? The feeling? I don't know. I can't imagine you get a nice feeling once you stab somebody. I know this is only my second video and it's already starting like this. And you know what? I'm sick and tired of it, bruv. I am sick and tired of it. I remember the first stabbing that happened in Pimlico. One of my mates, I went to school with him. My man got stabbed over a £2 bag of chips from the fish and chip shop, bro. This ain't no joke. My guys are willing to take your life for a bag of chips. Are you dumb? Outside his fucking doorstep, bruv. 10 metres away from his door. Just makes me fucking wonder. Back on to this Krept and Conan malarkey. My favourite, I idolised them growing up as a kid. Idolised them. Do you know what I mean? And for a show like a Radio 1 extra show, for somebody to even have a concealed weapon in the venue, let alone use it and try and rob man. Do you know what I mean? From the viewings, nobody's got robbed there, bruv. I've seen the video. I will insert a couple pictures here and there. I have seen a video from inside, backstage of the Radio 1 extra show. Nobody's got robbed there. There's about 30 men all running at each other. And for the simple fact somebody's got stabbed there. Like, it's bad enough it kicking off backstage, a fist fight. But somebody's brought a weapon into the fucking Birmingham Arena. And fucking used it, bruv. Are you stupid? Whether you're an artist or not, you cannot get away with bringing a weapon into the fucking arena. I don't get it. It just bubbles my head. I tell you what, I tried to live a happy life. I tried to ignore it. But when you got an 8 and a 10-year-old little brother, and you're looking around at what's happening in today's world, you got to question whether your family is safe, whether your surroundings is safe, whether it's safe for your brothers or your kids, your family to walk down the road anymore, whether it's safe for them to walk to school. Because I'm telling you firsthand, no, it's not. Nowadays society, it is getting to the point where to walk down the street, you have to check behind your shoulder. You have to. Nowadays, it is not no joke. These kids are stabbing people up like it's fun. And I tell you what, it ain't fun. There's 2 people you are stabbing when that knife goes from your hand into somebody else. Not only are you stabbing the person that the knife goes into, you're also stabbing a hole in the future of your fucking life. You're telling me it's worth 5 years, maybe 10 years of stabbing somebody and killing them, to go jail, to come out of jail. You can't get a bank card, you can't get a job, you can't get a recommendation. Bearing in mind, these youths are fucking under the age of 20. They've still got most of their life to live. They've still got most of their lives to live. And they're out here wasting it, stabbing some little kid who's probably over the internet, bruv. I just really baffles my fucking mind. The fact that you can go about stabbing someone like you're giving them a slap. Like you're giving them a slap. You'll happily put a knife through someone's back and serve 5 years for it. You'll come out, and guess what happens when you come out? See all them mates that you had on the outside? Yeah, half of them are either dead or they're in prison just like you. And when you get out, what, you think you're getting welcomed with hugs? You think you're, oh yes, he's out, he's out. Yeah, very few of your mates will. The ones that actually give a fuck about you. But you see all these brothers that are in the situation with you when it happens, they won't be nowhere to see. You'll have to approach them. And pity you if you do. Oh my God. I've got so many mates. So many fucking mates. I'm a legit person. I work Monday to Friday. I pay my tax. I've got so many people that go about their life bagging up crow, bagging up this, bagging up that, selling this, selling that, doing this for someone for a certain price. And I look at them and I go, bruv, these are the same youths that go, oh, you're living life. You've been fucking Barcelona, you've been Germany, you've been Amsterdam, you've been fucking Madrid, you've been Benidorm in the last year. How you doing it? Because I've got a stable fucking job. I ain't relying on selling 10 bags of crow a day to get my £20. No, I'm going to work every day and I'm earning £500 a week. It's fucking stupid that these little youths of today think it's hard. And the only reason they're doing it, they think, oh, I'm avoiding the tax man. I'm avoiding the tax. You want to avoid the tax man, work Monday to Friday, get a cash in hand job. That's how you avoid the tax man. Not by shotting crow and stabbing up some youth that looks at you wrong. You get a Monday to Friday job and you take them weekend work. You take the weekend work, bruv. Do you know how easy it is nowadays to get a job? You see that £40 you'll spend on a queue, £50 you'll spend on a queue, and that will make you 70 quid. Get £40 of that. Go book yourself a CSCS card. £40 and book one of them. £40. Just because of this one card, I am now eligible to go on whatever site I want to, and I can work. Yeah, the card, you have to renew it every 4 years. But that's £30 every 4 years. You're making 20 grand a year. £30 every 4 years is nothing. Tell me now, Root Boy, you're making that a year now. by selling your little quarter to a fucking rude boy down the road. Fuck off. Let me put it this way. If you think that it makes you hard because you're carrying a knife, it makes you hard because you're selling weed, it makes you hard because you're busting the street, let me tell you now, you only wind up two ways when you do that sort of shit. You wind up dead or in prison. I hate to go on about shit like this, but when you're having a stabbing a day in London, bearing in mind this is all within a 40-minute drive of my house, you're getting a stabbing a day. You've got to look at society and think, down the years, where did we go wrong? Like, I know back in the day you do get your murders, you do get your stabbings, you do get your shootings back in the day. But it weren't to the extent that people were shooting and stabbing each other over a packet of crisps or over a chocolate bar, do you know what I mean? It's getting fucking ridiculous, man. And I don't really like bigging up the bad moments. Because the way I look at it, you give these moments attention. That's what these kids want. They want attention. They're obviously not getting it at home from their mum or dad, because they're out here dipping road. Their mum and dad don't give a fuck about them. If they gave a fuck about you, why the fuck are they letting you out with a knife? And don't tell me that's because they don't know. Trust me, if you're that good of a parent, you know whether your son's out on road every day. You know whether your son's backing a knife. You know whether your son's selling crow. Trust me. And I'm starting to have enough of it, bruv. Like, yeah, I smoke crow. Look, I've got a joint on the go right now. But I tell you what, do you see a knife on me? No, you don't. That's because I'm not one of these pussy holes that can't fight. They can't fight, so they carry a knife. And when shit goes down, they back the knife, expecting not to use it. But guess what? You get put in a situation where you have to use it. My brother's backed on you. He's jumping on you now. He's swinging punches. You don't know how to throw a punch to save your life. Next thing you know, that knife's inside someone. You're running off. 4 days later, you got the old bill knocking on your door. You're down in the court a month later. And then bang, you're in prison for fucking however many years because you just topped somebody off, bruv. It's not the life you want to be living. I tell you now. It is not the life you want to be living. I'll tell you what, guys. I think that's all today's video is going to be, a little talking. Because quite frankly, I'm sick and tired of all this shit. When you live around it and you live within it, start to wonder why. Why this is happening in your society. Why this is happening on your doorstep. And I ain't even going to get started on the moped gangs. I ain't going to get started on all the shop robberies. I ain't going to get started on all that. Because all I'm focused on now is stabbings. There's no need to stab a man. Absolutely no need. God give you these for a fucking reason. Use them. Don't use the knives. Because all you're doing is stabbing a hole in your future. I'm gone.